Doesn't it all wish something to me? But what's it to you? Would you really die just seeing us through? Cause I've seen the worst, yeah, the baddest of bad. All that I can say is nothing ever lasts. So if you were for me, then show me the day. Cause you know that I can't go I'm still here trying to figure out why you hated me for so long. Stand and watching me bleed now. I gotta know why you creeping around me, always around me. You surround me, I don't know why you pulling up on me. I love me, you will love me, and now by now I'm falling apart and it's starting to show. Yeah, it's starting to show. Look what you're starting on. I never knew this side of you. Never knew you lie the way you do. I know that I cry so over you. Think I admit to loving you. Oh, why you always gotta go creeping? Oh, why you always gotta go creeping? I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. So hey, George, what? Will you leave me alone? If I stay, will you go? Say the words, cause my heart can't go much faster. No, I just hit another level. Oh, I can't go backwards. No, why? And I'm starting to love you all. Starting to let it show. And look what you're starting now.
She got my heartbeat out of control. She had me at hello and set my world to blow. So baby, light it up and let it go. Scream my name, hold your hand to the flame. Keep it there as long as you can stand, but don't forget it's a game. Oh, it's such a shame that you bear the blame, but seize your opportunity to bounce, and baby, I'll do the same. Oh, won't you tell me all your secrets about how you exploit their weakness? I think you're a fucking genius. So now, my dear, it's just a matter of time. So buckle up because you'll soon become my partner in crime. Let's go. She got my heartbeat out of
All right, I'll get straight to the point. I found marijuana in the house. And while I never thought of myself as the type of father who'd have to drug test his kids, I'm willing to do just that if that's what it takes to find out who brought a joint into this house.
Dad, Lucy found something too.
Dad, I found a joint in Mom's dresser drawer.
Hey everyone, hopefully all of you are doing good. How's everyone's day been? What's new and gosh, I feel like I'm just so out of the loop today because I had to work today, so I feel like I know what I need to say, but I'm like, what am I doing? Because normally I would have already been live for a few hours by now, but I had to work today, so I had to push stream back today, and hence why I'm now just starting. And yeah, it's been a very long day, so I'm kind of tired, but it's been a good day. I still managed to run some errands and still go live, so I'm looking forward to spending time with all of you. And yeah, today I thought, why not do some creative learning today? So we'll see what we get to learn today. I don't know where to start either. So we'll see where we start. Let's see. Oh, I'm on. Can I? No. Damn it. So I'm trying to post an Instagram story, but I just realized that I'm on the wrong account. So luckily I can save the video and upload it from there. So let's do that. Doofus. I feel so disorganized right now because of how the day has gone. Oh, and there was no audio. Right, so let me retake this then. Hey everyone! I hope all of you are doing really well. So I'm live over on Twitch with our Thoughtful Thursday stream. Today is a creative edition stream, so there's a couple of things that I would like to look into, and hopefully we will all get to learn something today. I might even do a little bit of gaming afterwards to end the night, so hopefully I will get to see you there, and see you soon. Hey everyone! Okay, cool. Alright. No, I can spell. Twitch.tv/ it's me, not Mario. And okay. So, and then let's do captions. But yeah, what's everyone's highlight of the day so far? My highlight of the day, I want to say is finishing work for the day. Because even though work was okay, like it wasn't too bad, I was definitely glad to have finished work and get to run errands and grab some food and chill out. That was definitely the... fuck, I did it without sound again. What is up with me doing this without sound? Fuck. I always forget to unmute. Okay. But yeah, it's definitely been nice to just relax after a long day. So technically, I will just get a 2-day weekend, which kind of sucks. Would be nice to have a 3-day weekend, but yeah. Oh well. Alright, let me do this Instagram story one more time saying that we are live, and then I will get into Thoughtful Thursday. Hey everyone! I hope all of you are doing really well. I am live over on Twitch with our late Thoughtful Thursday stream. Today is a creative edition Thoughtful Thursday, so I'm excited to look into different creative ideas and learn something new. Hopefully you'll join us over on Twitch and learn along with us. See you soon. Bye. Hi everyone. I feel like such a noob. It's me, Jess, NZ. Okay. And then captions, and then I gotta remember to unmute. Okay, so that and that, and then unmute. Thoughtful Thursday stream. Okay. Hi everyone. Okay. Alright, so let's okay, let's go over to, is it this? New tab. Okay, cool. Right. Okay. Okay. Right, so we start with that. Actually, what? Oh, I can do it on my break. Okay. So, I was thinking, this is kind of something that I've been wanting to get back into for a while, and I wish I hadn't stopped. But at the same time, things in the creative space haven't really gone my way. And part of it is because I haven't put as much effort into this particular area as I should have. And then part of it is because I just don't have the work, and then it's just a very big area to get into, so I'm a very small fish in a very big pond, so to speak. So I've been wanting, for some time now, I've been wanting to get into like graphic design or just the creative industry in general. So, and yeah, I haven't really been doing as much of that lately. I've been doing little bits and pieces here and there with Twitch, which is good. But I thought, you know what, let's get back into it, see what I want to do, and figure it all out. And especially when I do have, I've been thinking of maybe revisiting a creative assignment that I did when I studied graphic design, and I thought that would be a really good start to get back into it. So I thought today would be like a good stream to look at different inspiration and just different creative ways that I think would be really cool to look into. And yeah, just have a look at different creative things as well. So I'm not too sure how much we will cover in this stream, because I do want to do a little bit of gaming at the end of the stream, and I don't know how long exactly I will be streaming either, so yeah. But, you know, maybe we will have a look at different inspiration as well. Also, a idea that I did kind of start was looking into different, is making a set of playing cards as well. I did start it, like, find inspiration for it, but it never really got anywhere because I realized I have never done packaging design either, or I've never learned how to like really do packaging design. So, because I would love to like make like a set of playing cards and then create the packaging for it too. That would be really cool, but I never learned how to do this. And I think that would take a long time to learn too, so. But it'll be really neat to like create a set of playing cards too, so. And I think it will be, this year would be, because I haven't really kept up much of my graphic design knowledge. A lot of this I will have to, in a way, relearn as well. So I thought well, I'm doing the Thoughtful Thursdays stream, and then I want to maybe a couple of hours each day, or like a few hours a week outside of stream and outside of work, like learning something new about graphic design or revisiting knowledge that I used to know and stuff. So I thought it would be a good time to do that too. What is this? Ooh, this is cool. Why is it just the one color? I like how it's just the one color throughout, but I don't know. I think if you're playing it with multiple people, I feel like you really have to pay attention to the symbols. It's like, wait, what card are we playing now? Like, you can't just play... I guess that's also the good thing. Like, you can't just rely on, like, each of the suit's colours either. That'll be cool. I really like something simple like this. If I created like a playing cards like this, it would definitely be simple like this. Just because I'm not very good at illustrating, like I'm not very good at this, like this kind of illustration. Like, I'm not a artist like that, but it's really cool how people can just do these illustrations on cards. That is really cool. I like this. Ooh, I remember when I was looking for inspiration for playing cards, I did think about doing something like this, where it's just more like a line work instead of really detailed stuff. So that's actually really cool. I like that. God, someone actually done a Stranger Things one. That's cool. I do need to catch up on Stranger Things, actually. I remember watching the first season and getting partway through season 2, and then I stopped. Because at the time, I just binge watched like season 1. And then I'm like, oh yeah, let me take a break. And then I just never got round to getting back to it. So, definitely want to get back to it. Actually, let me see if I can, oh, I need to put one down myself. Okay. What's the original one? No, I like this. Okay. Okay, let me see if I can. Oh, no. Okay, so I kind of want to show you what I've been working on, and let's see if I can do that. Oh, I can. If it decides it would like to work, then why is it not? Ah, okay, I see. Not actually that page. Okay. Let's see if it, okay. Alright, so I have this online workbook thing called Trello. And I've been using it for years, but yeah, I had started in one of my assignments that I had to do, we had to create like a magazine, like a small magazine, and I thought that would be like a really good thing to work on in my own time, just to have a little side project to work on during the year. Unfortunately, I started it, and just because I've been so busy with work and streaming as well, I never got round to really continuing this project. So I'm trying to create like the branding for it, and then I've started like the magazine design as well a little bit, but that's about as far as I got. So it would be nice to continue this little side magazine project in my own time as well. So that's what I'm looking at doing, is creating like a small magazine. Whether or not I actually continue it after I create a copy of it or not is a mystery at the moment, but at the moment I really want to get back into this project and relearn and learn things about graphic design and branding and publication and content creation as well. So especially when I do content creation anyway, so you know, it's something that I can do to relearn all the knowledge and stuff, and it's a good creative thing too. Like there's so many aspects to it as well, and so that's kind of what I want to look into. Alright, let me do this. So like oh, it's right here. Let's go. Magazine. Actually, let me just do this. I wonder if for now I can just do this. I think I did. Let me have a look on Pinterest because I remember I have a few Pinterest boards that I used as like vision boards during some of my assignments. Ah, yeah, here we go. So I've already got like some inspiration. Like something like a layout like this would be really cool to use. But I definitely want to look at more inspiration. I think after this song I'll change the playlist too, because I like this music and I definitely want to listen to this music. But I'm more into I definitely feel like I'm in a lo-fi mood. Yes. Okay, let me appreciate this. Because I definitely need to... I want to save, but... well, okay, not give me more. Let me... It's been ages since I've used Behance as well, so... It's also getting re-familiar with it. Let me actually just... I think you guys can just look at Stream Readers for a minute, just while I have a look at my account. Oh cool, they did save it. Ooh, and that... Okay, this is good. Okay, let me take you back to... Now, is it gonna show you this? Why? Okay. Okay, so... Ooh, I remember using this as an example. This isn't... so in Behance there's a... I don't know if you can see it here, but there's appreciate. So you can like appreciate. It's kind of like a nice feature. And I just realized that it's like saved all the things that I've liked or appreciated. So I'm actually glad that it did. Because I remember using this specific one in a couple of my assignments. Especially when using like this pattern in this kind of format. Okay, I promise this song I will change the playlist. Yeah, like all the small details and stuff. This is really good. I'll probably use ones like this as like a background inspiration type thing. I don't even know if there's a word for that, but I definitely want to look for something new for this. Okay, yeah, I guess it would actually help looking at existing magazines like Vogue, Time, National Geographic, for inspiration as well. Or even just books in general as well. So what I'm looking at the moment are like brand guidelines and some. This one's like more of a report that some businesses would have, but brand guidelines is what most, if not all, brands should have, and it just goes over. It just goes over like different assets that the brand have, how to use them, what to use them for, the kind of target audience they are targeting, the kind of typeface or font to use when creating like newsletters or emails or other text type related products like books, and there's a few other things too, like colors and yeah, so brand guidelines can be really good, because if someone like me was to design something for a company like Twitch, it's like okay, I want to know what assets to use, how to use the assets, what kind of things can I use with the brand, and what can't I use, pretty much, as a designer. So sometimes having some sort of guideline, brand guideline, can be good. Music. Okay. So where's that lo-fi playlist that I like listening to while on stream? I have a feeling I did not save it. No, I didn't. Okay. Cool. This. Oh no, where's that playlist? I wish I had liked it. Okay, that's fine. Maybe we could try this one. Okay. So. Alright. If I had I've got a external hard drive that's got most of my assignments on it, and I haven't gone round to formatting it to this computer yet. But I wish I had earlier, so then I could show you what my magazine during that assignment looked like. But this is really cool. I know that this is a report, but this is nice. It's very simple. And I know that this is a kids magazine, but even though my magazine isn't necessarily targeted towards kids specifically, especially this young, but something kind of fun like this is what I'm more going for. Let's see. I don't really want formal stuff either. Hello. Okay. Because the kind of magazine I want to go for is more of a creative / content creation type magazine, so I don't want it to be as rigid or as formal as some magazines or annual reports to be. So even though something like this is nice, it might not work well. Was that a broccoli tree? What is it? I thought I saw a broccoli tree, but it could have just been... I got mushrooms. Aloe vera. Ha! I did see a broccoli tree. Okay. This is kind of cool. Huh. This is really cool. See, this is kind of what... This is kind of fun. Let's see if I can Pinterest. Okay. Oh, this is cool. Okay, saving. Alright, where is it? This. Okay. Can I add? Oh, I can. Cool. Create pin. Ah, no. Kind of. Remember you could, or used to, unless, oh, wait. How's it? I know that at one point you could share stuff on Pinterest via Behance. Can I not do that anymore? Maybe I can't do it anymore. It's been, oh, that is cool. Okay, I've got to do some Animal Crossing stuff eventually. I've seen too much good stuff for now. Okay. What does that mean? What does that mean though? Yeah. Ah. No, okay. Maybe I'll just leave it in appreciated then. That is fine with me. I can just sort that out later. I'm pretty sure I'm just too... Ooh. Oh, is it hand sewn? Or hand stitched? Oh, it is too. Looks like it. That is cool. But yeah, I think I'm just too tired to really make connections as to how do I do this. Let me. There's another one that looks cool. Okay. So, can I... because I remember, I'm pretty sure that you could choose to let people share your work on Behance, which meant you could share it like on Twitter, Pinterest, and other social media. So I don't know if they've changed that since. They must have changed it since. Yeah, I already like this because this looks cool. Save to what? Oh. Okay, is this supposed to be Italy? Kind of reminds me of Italy. I like this. I like the colours and how simple it is. And I like how they've used a bit of a modern type as well. Oh, there's so much I have to relearn. But one step at a time. I don't want to overcomplicate stuff. Who's this? Yeah, don't know. Okay. Okay, so okay, what else? So we could have a look at, what could we have a look at? There's so many things. Okay. So let's see. Let me think. Actually, let me have a look at YouTube, because something I was watching today, and I know I'm diverging a lot with this one, but I was watching videos today on people, like how people made ink today. So, paint ASMR. And that made me think of people. I used to enjoy watching ASMR videos of people like making paint. Some of these are quite long, like the ones I'm thinking of. So let me see if I can find a shorter one. No. We'll go paint mixing. I don't want a 3-hour one though. Although I do like her work, so I haven't seen her videos in a long time though. Silicone colour. Right, let me mute. What is this? No, we don't want ads, so luckily I muted the thing. I used to enjoy watching these videos too of silicone mixing. Hang on, wait, what is this word? Vulcanization agent? What the hell is that? What was it? VA? VU. Vulcanization agent. What is that? It's a chemical process that converts natural rubber, whatever this word is, into cross-linked polymers. The most common vulcanization agent is sulfur. It forms bridges between individual. Yeah, but the role of secondary vulcanization of silicone rubber. When silicone rubber is vulcanized with peroxide after the decompression of peroxide it initiates a polymer reaction. Low molecule compounds such as and rubber need. Okay. After the silicone rubber is heated and molded, in the first stage it links. I guess it binds it all together? Is there like a simple yes, please give me a brief thing. I'm tired and I don't have the mental capacity to read all that. It is mainly properties. There are still many shortcomings to raw rubber itself. Simply using raw rubber cannot produce rubber products that meet various usage requirements. All kinds of rubber must be added with appropriate amount of relevant compounding agent to make rubber products with practical value. This is not only a technical requirement, but also because adding a compound agent can improve performance of the rubber. Yeah, so I guess it just binds it all together and keep it intact. Okay. Alright. Why are you adding pink to it? What kind of colour are you trying to create here? I thought they were just doing plain gold. That is one big roll of silicone, right? Yep, you definitely cannot unbind all that together. I mean, you can't just undo all that now. Definitely all mixed in. Oh, I wonder if the gold was supposed to be like a gold glitter or something. And now they've like a translucent gold, and then they've added like a more solid colour. I don't know. Actually, that like the white, pink and gold would be cool as like a galaxy nimbus colour or nimbus cloud. Okay, ads. Like, no ads. Thanks. That's pretty cool, but I'd still want to see paint mixing. I think it's more watercolor paint mixing and paint making. But I don't want something long. Well, this is probably a good video. I like her work because she especially her YouTube videos, she makes like books and makes painting paper. Let me show you. She hand makes all of her, or as far as I know, all of her sketchbooks, but let's see. This is where she makes the watercolor paint she uses. It comes in like a powder form, and then she has other ingredients to like bind it all together. It's a really nice process to watch. And it's quite a nice blue as well. For some people, I think this would be very boring, but in like too much effort just to make one colour of watercolour paint. But at the same time, for me, watching this is quite relaxing. And I enjoy it. I just haven't watched something like this in a long time. I don't really get what she's doing with the testing, with like the test paints. Don't quite get it. Kitty cat. Okay, is there one where it's just short? Damn, gloves and all. Okay. I guess I don't want to get messy. I would like to try something like this, but I don't do watercolor painting often enough to justify buying all the ingredients for this. But I like watching other people do it. And I wonder why people like doing this. Like, is it because it's relaxing? Is it because you get to make your home in a way? Don't know. I guess you could also mix colours too, if you really wanted to. Okay. It's probably something to look at. What is watercolor? No, not powder. Watercolor is made up of a finely ground pigment suspended in a binder made from gum, Arabic, distilled water, and other adjectives to preserve and stabilize the So there's the pigment, and then there's the binder, right? So what is the watercolor color pigment made from? Ground pigment. Yep, we've already read that. How? Okay. What's this? What do you mean? Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm just looking on Twitter because something caught my interest. Okay, back to this. Okay. Watercolor pigment. I want to know, like, how, what's the process of making the watercolor pigment? Yeah, but now you're giving me all the videos that I wanted to have a look at earlier. This isn't this isn't what I'm looking for. Like, how do the companies make that stuff? So you can make it into that. Okay, let me get... Oh. Okay, I feel like this is the video that I want to have a look at. So let me... Let me pause you. Let me do this and unmute. So, are they actually going to show anything? Hello? Okay. Is that meant to be the wings? It looks like legs. But that's just me. Oh, hang on, wait, can you guys hear anything? I gotta make... Oh no, you guys couldn't even hear anything. Oh no, you could. Oh no, never mind. I is imagining things. Okay, let me... I thought I forgot to turn on the browser sound. You mean the intro was almost half of this video? That is way too long for a short video like this. I am bored of that video already. That I did not find that interesting at all. But in saying that, that was the kind of video that I had been looking for, of like, how does a company make its pigment? But let's see if we can. Yes, is this? Okay. Okay, let me unmute.
Hello. Today we'll be talking about how pigments are made. Specifically, we'll be looking at a blue pigment that will end up in many of the things you come across in your daily life. For example, this pigment may be used to create the blue on a Pepsi can. It may be used in makeup or in the paint on your car. So let's get started.
This seems to be a bit
are
more
brought in on
general,
trucks,
but that's
mostly
fine.
in large bags or drums. These ingredients include minerals, binding agents, salt, and others. These ingredients are then milled.
What the fuck? No. I'm sorry about your eardrums, guys. I did not realise that was going to happen, so let me... No, what the fuck? Oh my god, even my ears are like, no thanks. Nope. No, that put me off. But again, yes, that was the kind of video I'm looking for, but that, just audio, no. No. White oil paint is so expensive. Oh, yes, let's play this. I've watched this before, but it's a good video.
Oil paint is simple. At its most basic, it's just a mixture of oil and pigment. But depending on the colour and quality, a litre of this paint could cost you between $285 and $1,000.
Yep.
So what is it that makes this paint so special, and why is it so expensive?
I know that this is more oil paint related,
Oil paint has been used for hundreds of years.
It's still
It's made from
pretty
drying
good.
oil like flaxseed and pigment, sometimes with fillers and thickeners added. When mixed and crushed, these ingredients bind and thicken to form a permanent paint. While the rise of oil paint is associated with the Renaissance, paintings using poppy seed oil have been dated as far back as 7th century Afghanistan. But there's one key reason this paint hasn't ever been cheap. Pigments cost a lot of money.
Yep.
So in a good oil paint, you're going to be looking for high pigment loading and a good quality pigment in that high pigment loading. So it doesn't matter if you have loads of pigment if it's a bad quality pigment. You're looking for light fastness so it doesn't fade, and tests on light fastness that have been going on for generations, in fact, for some pigments. So you're not going to create a masterpiece and then 50 years down the line, it's completely washed out.
The highest quality oil paint can be up to 75% pigment. And throughout history, the most sought after pigments have been worth far more than their weight in gold. And that's because they take a lot of work to discover and to make. The favourite imperial colour in Roman times, Tyrian purple, was a bright pigment made from the glands of sea snails, and it could take 12,000 snails to make just 2 grams of the colour. Indian yellow was originally made from the urine of cows fed only on mango leaves, and in the 16th to 19th centuries, mummy brown was actually made with the ground up remains of Egyptian mummies. And while the colour was perfect for some flesh tones, we quickly ran out of mummies to use.
Pigments do dramatically change the cost, and in professional levels, you'll have series. So you'll have probably series 1, well, up to series 7. The higher the number, the more expensive it is. And that's due to the pigments, how difficult they are to obtain, where they come from, and also how in demand they are as a product in the real world.
Possibly the most valuable, though, was ultramarine, literally meaning beyond the sea, as it had to be mined in Afghanistan. It was made from lapis lazuli, which in its purest pigment form can still cost up to $30,000 per kilo. The gemstone was used to make the pigment until a synthetic version was created in 1826. And the vibrant blue was valued so highly in the Renaissance that it was generally reserved for painting the robes of the Virgin Mary. Synthetic versions of many of these pigments have now been created. And while this means many are cheaper, some can still be difficult to produce. Cobalt blue, for example, has to be made by heating its components to 1,200 degrees Celsius. And once you have these pigments, they're tricky to work with. Winsor & Newton has been making oil paints for almost 200 years, and its factory in France produces over 5 million litres of paint each year.
In fact, produce paint.
They're a really good brand too.
Mixing, so we are mixing components like pigments and other additives like oil. We have then milling, so it depends, we're using different type of machines. So we're using granite, ceramic or steel. Then we are testing, okay, so testing the viscosity, the grain, and of course the color.
The whole process is so select. So for every single pigment, you need to handle it in a particular way. So it will need a particular amount of oil with it, and that ratio changes for every pigment. And you're going to need to grind it to a particular fineness. And actually, even with the same pigment, the milling and the grinding will affect the colour you have. So if you overgrind, you might end up with something duller, or with another colour, if you grind it very fine, you might end up with a purple rather than a blue.
The research and testing for these colours can take months or even years to get right. Small samples of each colour are made in a lab to measure consistency and light fastness. Above all else, the quality of oil paint needs to be reliable, as professional artists need to guarantee that what they're working on now will last for hundreds of years. And despite comparatively new paints like acrylic, oil still remains an artist favourite.
We've still got works that are still beautiful and relevant from the 15th century. And it's durable, and it has this ability to layer, where you can scrape back, you can keep working, you can work on a piece for years and keep on redoing it, and it gives every piece this history. And you know, the materials themselves are expensive, they're reliable, they're gorgeous. I mean, they come out of the painting at you.
Okay. That's definitely what I wanted. Not in the watercolour sense, but I think watercolour would have a similar vein as to how it's made with pigment, or how the pigment is made for watercolour. So I'm not too worried. Let's see, what is the time? I'm thinking I might actually play a game. I am actually getting very tired. But then I have been up since... or do I want to... I might actually just... what's the time? I know I've been... I know I haven't been on for very long, but I might actually just finish. I underestimated how tired I actually am, but I am actually glad that I still streamed today. I was hoping to go on for a little bit longer, but yeah, I think I'm just a bit too tired for today, but I'm glad that I was able to learn a little bit about watercolour and about pigment in general and how hard some colours are. And I'm definitely glad that I was able to look at some work to get inspired about a side project I want to do. So I've just got to figure out how to use my time wisely. So let's see who we can raid. There's a couple of people who I want to raid, but let's see who's on. I'll definitely have a longer stream tomorrow. Especially when it's a gaming stream tomorrow, so I'll be playing The Witcher again, which will be a lot of fun. So let's go here. So I want to thank everyone who... Look, I am about to leave Moon. I am getting so sleepy right now. I need to go rest and sleep soon. So, yep, that is your toe. Bye, Moon. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate you anyway. Alright, let me get this right on. We are going to go visit the resupply. The resupply and his wife are currently doing some art stuff at the moment, looks like it. So hopefully you'll come and visit me on their channel and have some fun. And I'll see you guys sometime tomorrow. Actually, it won't be sometime tomorrow, because tomorrow will be at the usual time of 2 PM New Zealand Standard Time. And yeah, I hope all of you will have a great night. I sure will, having a whole lot of rest. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I appreciate you. Thank you for being so patient with me. And I will see you later. Bye.